I've been listening to this song for literally hours. I have no idea how it goes, so I can't sing to it.
This one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a song that can be sung to. It's definitely like a background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like a really strong, discernible melody.
No. Yeah, it doesn't. You'd have to like sing something like kind of fast into it. It just doesn't.
I mean,
really
I'm
work.
fine singing like to background music. I do it all the time.
Sure, but
this
one
one's
is
tough.
Yeah, this one's definitely tough.
You know what's weird too is like I mentioned about the sweater vest and it kind of looks like a coat. The way the buttons are makes the like if you look at the buttons, it looks like they're like really like deep inset into the fabric, which makes it look thick. But the way that it's draped here makes it look really thin.
I thought the whole point is that the buttons are deep set in because it's so tight. That like it's like pulling at the shirt. Like that's how tight it is.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Because I mean like it's impossibly tight on this woman.
I was getting the other impression that they were like sinking in, which would kind of give like the opposite, like
that there's like cushion to sink into underneath.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
And I say this as if I can fucking do art. I'm not.
You do art, all right.
I do art.
You do pretty good.
It's not as good as this.
Oh, well,
and
I mean,
it's just like little things that I'm like noticing about things.
Sure. Things that an artist would think to look at, where other people who don't do it are like, yeah, it's whatever, and they would just go over.
So.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Anyway, we're playing a game.
Oh God,
that's something.
So this has been a pure marathon. We've been going through this whole thing. We did stop to eat dinner, I think around like the 3rd episode, but it's just been nonstop. This
we did eat and like talk and whatever for a while.
That's true.
So that was kind of a significant break. So,
but if we get a little loopy, or if I get a little loopy, it's because we're hitting it.
Loopy is the best, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyways, we're having a problem apparently.
I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean.
I need to hide all of my porn.
All of the pornography.
Not in an obvious spot like under my bed.
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. I don't know why I would say that. Sorry.
Don't underestimate yourself, Flurnip. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, god damn it, bitch. How many times do I gotta tell you I'm into you all that you selling? You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. My stomach just growled. It's difficult to come up with any other reason than you may have
definitely
chosen.
heard it. I was like, whoa.
I didn't eat really before coming here, so like the dinner was like all I had.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, that you fed me at all is really nice, and it was good.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. I want to do you.
Why would anybody ever want
Jesus
to?
Christ, oh my God.
I mean, have you heard my voice?
I sound like a fucking annoying, like, I don't know, little Rottweiler or something. It's awful.
Rottweiler.
Yuri, you're fucking overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Then shut up.
Sometimes, but not now.
But not right now, prick.
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. Now shut up and get in the bed.
Shut up before I don't want to.
Just shut up and bend over. That's all. Do you believe me?
Hi.
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
Sorry, I had to adjust my hair. I believe you.
I forgot that I needed to blink. Sorry if I was staring at you.
As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
Handling her
Like a fucking Rottweiler. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're out of school.
God, that just reminds me of this one meme. You know, you've seen Full Metal Jacket, right?
Yeah.
The guy who's like, I don't know if he actually says this in the film, but it's like him like commanding at like someone is like, show me your war face.
Ah, that's a war face. Yeah.
And then it's just like this little tiny Rottweiler like, it's fucking cute. I'll put it in here if I'm able to. Otherwise, we'll see. More than that,
she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us?
I can just Kabe-don her up against my door and she can't escape. Oh no, that's creepy. Kabe-don?
I don't know what that is.
Or is that what it's called? It's Kabe something. It's that anime move where it's like they like put both hands against the wall around the person so they can't get out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much like normally like the prick character in an anime does that.
Yeah. He's not interesting enough for that.
That's true. He would have to have some sort of personality. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Oh, I guess I better go masturbate furiously.
Yeah, constantly until Sunday.
Oh God, it burns. It's all. Oh man, that caught me off guard. It's already Sunday, he says like a robot.
Sorry about that, guys, with the button cut off.
I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
I'm still shitting
bricks. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, I've even been texting occasionally. We've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day.
Yeah, no, she's done with us.
It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her from the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Yes. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit to simply enter each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor.
It's also really dark in here.
So I assume she's up in her room. Somebody might say. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Flirtip! Oh wait, she has a different one.
I sat down in her room. Sayori's face forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different.
Does she wear... Oh, she's got like shorts on, okay.
There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
Looking at an angry bird over there.
It's kind of angry. I thought its mouth was open.
Oh no, I'm thinking like Angry Birds, like the game.
Oh, yeah,
like
you're
the
right.
yellow one.
Yeah, you're right. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
I'm digging that cow plushie though. I want that.
Me and you, cow. What up?
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me...
No, so it's just me and Yuri, then...
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares at in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me! Exclamation point. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Flurnip.
Yeah?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here, and you wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. And that's, I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me.
Good. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Flurnip.
The flirted trap.
But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You really... Oh, sorry.
Huh? Yeah.
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Flurnip? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I go to school. I eat. I make friends. I make other people put their energy and caring and waste by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock.
That's what the whole, like, the words that were like, depression, and she's like, yeah, depression.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's like bleakness, and she's like, huzzah!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Flurnip. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like
It was like a bat being swung against my head.
Oh, I didn't read the other half of the sentence.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a bat?
Oh,
like
that? Yeah. Squeeze me?
No, like a vampire bat.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I was like, excuse me? Where the
Yeah,
fuck is
yeah,
a bat
yeah.
coming from?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends with friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided The world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Flurnip. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. And I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished with my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Flurnip.
Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish.
Fucking drama.
I mean, come on. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Because I'm getting sweet tang.
Yeah.
Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Flurnip.
What is that noise?
Is that the heater?
It might be the heater, yeah. My bad. Yes, it's the heater. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She stares, sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Flurnip.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do...
Sorry, it's just a funny thought.
What?
Like, I'll make these feelings go away. I'll just kill you, and then you won't have any more
there
feelings.
You go. You're all gone. Big bad boom. We're all set, right? So I'm gonna go fuck Yuri now. Bye.
You better tell me.
I'll get mad if you don't. You ever been here before? So I've been here before with a couple people, and I've done it wrong like this. When people are like this bad, and you're like, I'll fix it, and like you like tell them, like I'll do everything, blah blah blah, and it's like that's not the right response to give. It's like kind
where
of
the other person is just like really distraught about something.
Yes.
I don't know that many people come to me with their distraughtness.
Mm-hmm. It's mainly
for
like,
me,
mainly like exes for me, like people I'm with normally.
For me, random people will just like come up to me and like dump emotions on me.
You mean random people?
Well, not random, but like people that I like knew kind of in school,
acquaintances or whatever,
and they thought we were better friends than we were, or
Right.
like sometimes my students even when I was teaching, they'd be like just like unload like a whole bunch. It's like, I'm not qualified to help you with this.
Right.
I have a few recommendations.
Right. Wild.
What I did as a kid, or in high school, I guess, is I kind of like, I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Right. Just like very awkwardly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to handle this, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But when it was like with my students as an adult, it was more like, I would just listen. I would just not say anything and just listen the whole time.
Just let them go. Yeah.
And then I I just kind of have a methodical brain, and I know that this doesn't help everyone. And I know that at some points, like, it's not what people want. Like, people want you not to do that kind of thing, but I can't help but be like, well, have you considered this? Or have you tried this?
You give them answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't like answers.
Yeah.
Sometimes when they're going through their stuff, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
They want sympathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where he's going wrong here is he's making it harder for her. He doesn't think he is. But I've definitely done this wrong. And I've learned, like, oh, yeah, no. Where he's like, I'll solve it.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. Blah, blah, blah. I'll make it right. I love you so much. All this type of stuff is so much pressure on her that she's making him do this.
Yeah.
That it's way worse now for her.
Yeah.
But he's a young guy.
Yeah.
What else is he fucking supposed to do?
I think the best thing would be...
It's crazy how that, like, doubles up on you being nice.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, I'll do it. It's not the right answer.
I think, like there is a certain amount of aloofness that you have to, like, put into it.
Mm-hmm.
And for people who are nice, like, we can't do that because we do care so much.
Yeah.
But, like, probably the right answer here is to be like, I'm sorry how things turned out, and I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Well, no, I mean,
I'll be here if you need anything, but,
well, I mean, I would be like, okay, well, have you talked to somebody? Let's go see if we can go try and talk to somebody and try and do something like that.
Yeah.
But, like, to, like, take it upon yourself the way that he's doing, it's a very young guy bad move.
Yeah.
Because depression doesn't work like how normal young guy brains think it does.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, dude, you're doubling up now.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'll take care of it. And that's impossible. You cannot fix it. That's something that she can gradually get better at. But, like...
It basically, like, gives, like, one of two options. So, like, either... It gives her, like, this false sense of hope. Like, oh, well, he's willing to work with me on this. So... we can, like, keep talking, and then something's gonna happen.
Right.
When he's not really qualified to, like, do anything.
Yeah, either you put all your eggs in his basket, which he's a young, dumb guy, and he drops that basket. Why? Because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a little bit of that.
It has too many eggs in it.
Right. Yeah, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck. And then, it's just bad moves I'm reading here.
It's just, like, she just needs to, like, be alone with her thoughts and whatever. The thing that, like, she needs right now is to not talk to him. Yeah.
Ultimately, in this, what she needs is not something he can give. I don't know exactly what she needs, but she's the only one who might be able to figure that out.
Yeah.
And, I've definitely been on that one side where, like, I definitely care for somebody. They're speaking out about all of it, and you want to help. You can't. You almost have to be like, like you said, like, whatever you need, I'll always be here. But, like, that's
I've never been in relationships where the person was invested enough in me to have somebody get to this place to where they're like.
The difference is that they've been that invested, but also highly volatile enough like this to get like that with me. Like that's the trade-off. One way or another where, like, you feel special, but that special goes away fast when the other person's,
Yeah.
So it's, I've definitely been here a few times.
Yeah.
And it's, I've fucked up 2 times, and on, like, the 3rd time I was like, I know what not to do.
I know what to do.
Support,
fuck off.
Yeah, support only, and that's it. Just keep supporting, but do not be like, I will fix it. I will, because I can't, and I won't. Yeah. There's nothing that will happen.
But yeah, probably the best move for him right now is, like, what you said, like, see if you can get help, but, like, aside from that,
other
like,
than, like,
I'm sorry this is happening. It sucks. I know it sucks. I'm here if you need me, but, I'm gonna let you sort this out.
Yeah. But that is our time, folks.
I hope you have enjoyed our armchair psychology.
Yes. I would probably be able to come up, like, with better examples and stuff, but I'm very tired. So, that's what you get. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.